A walk home from school interrupted by Onondaga County Sheriff's deputies.
Wait, I'm actually so confused.
I'm scared.
A young girl starts recording after two deputies place her 11-year-old cousin in handcuffs.
You guys can keep going.
No, I gotta stay with her.
The deputies explain that this girl matches the description for a young person who allegedly stole a Kia.
I got 12-year-olds driving those Kias and Hyundais. Those are Playmo pants.
Pink check, exact same description.
Yeah.
The children repeatedly tell the deputies that they have the wrong girl. They're ignored.
Girl, you gonna tell me this ain't you?
The deputies insist that the 11-year-old girl in handcuffs is lying, showing them a photo of the suspect. When other deputies arrive and the reality of the situation sets in, she starts crying.
That's not her. Wait, can I?
This child's mother, agreeing to speak to the I-Team anonymously, is beside herself.
She no longer wants to walk to and from school anymore. That was the only freedom she had, and it's now gone.
She couldn't believe what she was hearing as her daughter explained the situation over the phone. Then she saw the footage.
I can't make sense of it. I couldn't even finish watching the video. Even if it wasn't my child, I wouldn't be able to finish watching the video because that's not how you handle children.
Eventually, the deputies realized the girl they placed in handcuffs is not their suspect. One of the deputies seems to say that the alleged car thief they're looking for has longer hair.
I'm sorry about it. You matched the description pretty clearly.
Okay, let's go,
You
guys.
are good to go, okay? I'm sorry.
Mom is not accepting the apology.
They said we got out of school and we just stopped to play in the snow. And for that moment to become this.
Bishop H. Bernard Alex, leader of the Syracuse chapter of the National Action Network, says these deputies hurt community trust and likely traumatized the 11-year-old.
I could not imagine how I would feel as a parent if my daughter was stopped and asked these questions, handcuffed, not even in front, but behind her back.
We first started asking questions about this late Monday night. Tuesday evening, the sheriff's office releases a statement saying their deputies did everything by the book, while also applauding the young people involved for their own composure. Reporting in Syracuse, I'm Connor White. Tuesday evening, the sheriff's office releases a statement saying their deputies did everything by the book. Tuesday evening, the sheriff's office releases a statement saying their deputies did everything by the book.
Greetings from the east to north to south, and this wicked as west. The topic, guilty until proven innocent. Innocent until proven guilty. Here's the questions. Why you think they won't use the same energy after the death of Mr. Robert Brooks as they use for the 11-year-old black girl? Mind you, they had video, and let the truth be told, I know it and you know it, they got audio. Let's get into it. I'm your host. I am the one.
1 2 1 2. Let me kill that music. 1 2 1 2. Okay, let's get into it. Here's a question for you. As we've seen that video of this little 11-year-old, innocent 11-year-old, going to school, coming home from school, enjoying her day, and here comes these good Christian devils. Now they're telling this little girl she stole a car. Now, the little kids were saying, hey, a little sixth grader, we can't even drive. But these devils insisted. I'm going to show another video. One thing I will not do is show her face. I'm going to try not to show her face because she's been through enough. But they want to accuse this little 11-year-old black girl. You know, we got to put emphasis on black girl because if you notice the news media will tell you, well, it was an 11-year-old girl. No. You see, it was an 11-year-old black girl. They put this girl in handcuffs. Mind you now, not in front, locking her up. They put her in handcuffs in the back. You know what? I don't like these devils. I won't back away from it. I won't shy away from it. I don't like them. Now, at my age, I'm on my way out. But I heard a part of that video where the little kid said, I'm sick of this. Now, I'm pretty sure these kids got to be like 10 years old. Now, I'm going to play that clip. And the little kid got sense enough to know at 10 years old, I am sick of this. Now, I got some things I want to say right quick, and I did write down. One of the things that we must be careful of is paying attention to the youngsters, because psychological damage do set in. It is what it is. They never use this type of energy with those devils that killed Robert Brooks. As of this day, and this video is being shot January 16th, and no arrest of these devils. But they're so quick to put the handcuffs and, of course, brought in a transportation vehicle to take the little 10-year-old to jail. Now, you think about that for a minute. You got on video, you also have on audio, you have them beating a black man to death. Beating a black man to death. Nobody goes to jail. 1 month later, now they have this little girl coming home from school, okay? And immediately want justice, put her in handcuffs, and come to find out it's the wrong person. Your apologies don't mean a damn thing to me. It means, I can't say that word. It don't mean, I can't say that word. I can't say that word. These devils just really make me sick. They truly make me sick. I'm going to play a little bit more, and then I'm going to come back, because I want you to see the deception of these devils. Just totally awful. And one of them devils say, "Are you sure this is not you? Come on, that's you." What a devil. The young girl know who she is. She know who she is. But this devil, let me play it. Let me play a little more of this. I'll be back.
Wait, I'm actually so confused.
I'm scared.
There's another one right there. I'm staying with her. I don't care about what your dad says. Y'all can go. Y'all can.
You guys can keep going.
No, I gotta stay with her. This is my sister.
Is it your sister?
Yes.
We can't just leave her.
It's my sister cousin. We're related.
She can't drive.
What do you mean? Most kids can't drive and they're still out here stealing cars.
That's
Right.
a 6th grader.
Yeah. I got 12-year-olds driving those Kias and Hyundais.
Oh.
Wait, was it a
He
yellow
probably
car?
got Angela.
No, it wasn't yellow.
What color was it?
Black.
Oh. It was,
What type of car was it?
it was a Kia.
You was with me the whole time.
Okay, but
We was on a whole field trip. How could we steal a car?
How long have you guys been walking around together?
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Like, as soon as we got out of school, we all just come in, hang out, and like we'll play in the
Like, we
fields.
Look, you
Like,
can go over, if you go around the corner, like right over there, you can see where we was playing in the snow at.
Girl, you gonna tell me this ain't you?
let me see.
I ain't got the same shoes on as her.
That's not her.
That's not her. Let me see.
And she light-skinned it.
She's not light skinned.
Let me see her.
That's really not her.
I didn't even see the picture.
Hold on.
Back up, though. Yeah, we need back up.
Thank you.
Wait. This is crazy.
Is it?
1, 2, 3. He's about to pull up right here. See, now he's blocking us. I feel like this is racism. It's not her. I promise. We have.
That's not her.
Wait, can I get her phone and stuff?
Everything's gonna be okay.
I know. Let me get her phone. What's her password?
Here, we're gonna keep it
Wait,
with her so
that's-
she can call her parents. Okay?
No, I'm gonna call her mom for her. What's your
No, we're
password?
gonna keep it with her so she can call her parents.
Her
Alright?
mom's not gonna want it. Wait. What's your password?
You're gonna lie and tell me that's not you?
I promise you. Look at her shoes are white. Her shoes do not have no cake around it.
You can't see. Listen, it is what it is. If you're honest, it'll make it easy.
09 20 0920.
It's not her.
See, always trying to lie.
All right, I'm gonna undo your handcuffs now, okay? I'm gonna grab your backpack forward.
This is.
I mean, I'm sorry. You can see how they could match that description. Like,
I don't. The braids were way longer. That's two different heights. Y'all can see that she has pink shoes. The other girl had white shoes on, they were probably Air Forces. Come here. You want to call your mom? Here. Let's go.
You guys are twins, all right?
They're not.
If it is you, light it well today.
This girl's got hair down to her ass, that's what, like, otherwise, like, those pants, I just watched the video, like, you guys are all, like, identical.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I answered the description pretty clearly.
Okay, let's go, guys.
Good to go, I'm sorry.
That's racism. They only did the shit to match up. You could obviously snatch at her. Come here. Cause they said that's racism. Cause the obviously that we just put that out. Mad things that did not match her description. No, she was by Kurt. I was just recording that whole thing. That's racism. We just seen the picture. Oh, I'm tired of this place. Oh, I'm tired of this place. Oh, I'm tired of this place.
You know what? This is a very, very sad situation. It's very, very sad to go through this at a very young age. As you heard at the end, the little person said, I don't know whether the boy or girl, but they said, I am tired of this place. It gets worse, but I am tired of this place already. And your future is going to go through, you will go through a lot of this. And one thing I do like about the little girl, she said, I can't leave her. You know, you seen at the beginning where she said, oh, no, I can't leave her. That's my sister. Black women take a lot of slack, you know, but the things that they have to go through as little girls, it's sad. But the young girl had sense enough to say, I am not going to leave her. She said, I don't care what your dad said. No. She said, I'm not going to leave her. And then the devil, where's this devil at? Here's this devil. He's going to walk his, you know, I try to refrain from using profanity. So certain words, I'm just going to say, I can't say that word, but you know what I'm trying to say. He bought this little punk, I can't say that word, over this devil. And he's saying, be honest with me. Are you serious? You piece of I can't say that word. You know what? You're going to reap what you sow. You're going to see more and more of what you devils call drones. You're going to see more and more of that. Things you cannot explain. Moses went to Pharaoh. He said, let my people go. That devil Pharaoh said, I'm not going to let him go. This man right here, he's saying the same thing. I'm not going to let him go. You're going to get plague after plague after plague. Storm after storm after storm. Fire after fire after fire. And as these things, you call them drones. We know what they are. The Israelites know exactly what they are. You're going to pay a heavy price for the things that you do. You just wait. You just wait. I'm not going to feel sorry for you, period. Whether I'm on the earth or if I'm not on the earth. You filthy devils. Okay, one more thing. I really feel sorry for the 10-year-old because her hands was cold. Now, if you ever been in handcuffs and it's cold, you got the metal up against your hands behind your back. Men go through it a lot. But little bitty girls, are you serious? Her hands cold. And he put those handcuffs on her, and that piece of devil put her in handcuffs, a little 10-year-old, her hands freezing. And then they're going to try to convince her, well, you guys are identical. You piece of garbage. But my point is this. I don't want to talk long. I don't want this to be a part 2. But you got pieces of garbage. These devils. Let me see the word I can use. I would like to use the word, they murdered a man on video and audio. I can't use that word because somehow these devils say you can't use the word murder, and that's exactly what it was. But you can't use that word, so you got to say unalive. No, he was unalive. What's the difference? Are you serious? What is the difference? Anyway, you don't put anybody in jail. I got a video that's coming up, and it's going to run long. So I'll probably have to do a part 2. But this guy, I think his name is Reyes, it's his last name. He went to the prison where Mr. James Brooks' life was taken. And he wanted to ask questions. I want you to see the treatment that he received, almost at the point of he's getting arrested. This guy is very brave. Almost at the point of he's getting arrested. Now you have, let me use this word, they taken the life of Mr. Brooks. No arrest. But he come to investigate the incident. And they want to call the police, and they want him arrested. What type of world do we live in? This wicked ass West, America and Israel, one and the same. America and Israel, one and the same. The most wicked nations on the planet. Well, you got them right there. Let me conclude.
This is a publicly accessible area, sir.
Is you're not allowed to
what happened
on family.
What happened to Robert Brooks? Does that happen to a lot of inmates here, sir?
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you.
I have business here.
You
can call the state police all you want, sir. You can call them all you want.
Another day, another set of law enforcement officers who do not understand constitutional rights.
Are you guys part of the beatdown squad? Who beats a man with his hands cuffed behind his back? A coward does. Do you think the beating of a man is funny?
Please leave the area. The New York State Police will be called.
Call the state police. I'm not breaking any laws.
This confrontation came outside the Marcy Correctional Facility in Marcy, New York. Last month, officers here beat an inmate, Robert Brooks, who died the next day.
The footage, blurred and redacted by state authorities, shows officers repeatedly kicking and punching Brooks in the legs and chest and trying to jam an object down his throat.
Is that what you do? Do you want to answer any questions? Excuse.
Long Island Audit, Sean Paul Reyes, one of the most successful constitutional auditors in America, starts by explaining to viewers the purpose of this visit.
Peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect.
And within seconds, he's interrupted.
Well, number one, I must make this video short. I'm going to cut it short because it's going to run too long. I also would like to give an apology. I said James Brooks, and I meant Robert Brooks. So I'd like to give an apology for that. I wanted to make a comparison between the treatment of an 11-year-old compared to the 16 guards that was not arrested because of what they have done. They took a man's life. I want to make a comparison, but this video will run too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just conclude it and try to make a part 2. I don't believe this video is going to make it past the guidelines. So I would really make it longer, but I don't think it's going to make it past the guidelines. I'm gonna stop right now. If it make it past the guideline, I'll make a part 2. I'm going to make a part 2 regardless, but I'm going to stop right now. I'm going to see what happens. Thank you for watching. I am your host. I am the one.